Breakfast.
Harry Potter.
Breakfast. It had eggs.
So is this considered a New York bagel?
Probably not.
No. Thank you,
You're
dear.
kind of pissed off. Thanks, you.
Sue told me I had to have a New York bagel.
Say this.
I think it's something we can lunch shop might have.
I may or may not eat that. I don't know.
Hey, Vic Vlogs. Outfit of the day for the tour. Don't look too cute. Everybody's embarrassed of me, but I'm having a good time. Damn, man. Papa's downstairs already. She is searching. We're ready for the tour. We're on the bus tour now. We'll see how this goes. It's nice.
Across town, way out of his way, just to get it down.
It was called that because that was where the Brill Brothers clothing store used to be. If you look at the second floor, you'll see they have big windows up there. That was so they could put mannequins in the windows. And that year, actually I do. That's not true. I do. So. Okay, so we're right in the heart of Times Square. Statue of George M. Cohan. He was a famous legendary song and dance man who wrote the songs I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy and Give My Regards to Broadway. His life was immortalized in a wonderful film with James Cagney called Yankee Doodle Dandy.
This guy's following the ambulance.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. The USS Maine was the battleship that blew up in Havana Harbor, thus leading to the Spanish-American War. Remember the Maine was their battle cry. And then you're going to see on your right here on your right, you're going to see the Trump International Hotel. This used to be the Gulf and Western building, but in the early 90s was stripped to its skeleton and rebuilt by Mr. Donald J. Trump. Anybody know whatever happened to him? I don't watch the news much. I don't know. All right, so in front of us...
You're in Times Square. Oh, look, they have seats in Central Park. Sorry, Central Park. It's an ambulance. Maybe they're recording Law and Order. Or maybe it's not. Like Law and Order. Like, oh my gosh. It is so long over here. Like, and it's like Home Alone right now.
Oh, I didn't say
So cool. So much fun. And I love it. So much fun. You know how many Law and Order videos have been filmed here?
Right here, for this.
So many.
Water in Central Park, only one is natural. That's the Harlem here. That's all the way in the northeast part of the park. Every other body of water in the park.
Pushed the bucket over because there was a pigeon in it.
Ew.
Oh, and they got this splash with ice. Then you're going to see this flagpole coming up on your left here. That flagpole is where they put the torch for the Statue of Liberty in 1877. The torch was the first part of the statue that was completed, and they sent it to Philadelphia for a U.S. Centennial exhibit, and then they brought it here to New York the following year, 1877. Okay, so coming up on your left, you're going to see a park, and on the other side of the park, you'll see the New York Criminal Courts building. Now, whatever your personal opinions about him are, I do have to point out that this is where Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felony counts. Now, right here, across the... Okay, now, I do want to point out he's not the first president to be arrested. No, the first president to be arrested was Ulysses S. Grant. Grant was arrested for racing a horse and carriage through Washington, D.C. This is true. He was arrested by an African-American officer who had served in the Union Army during the Civil War. Now, Grant, of course, was a Supreme Courthouse on your left, which locals called the Law and Order Courthouse. Every episode of Law and Order uses the exterior of this building. And here on your left now, you're going to see this sculpture here is called Triumph of the Human Spirit. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But here on your left is the Thurgood Marshall U.S. Supreme Courthouse. This courthouse is where Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were sentenced to death on espionage charges, where Bernie Madoff was given 125 years in the Huskow for embezzling over $45 billion, where Martha Stewart was sent to Camp Cupcake on insider trading charges, and most recently where Sean P. Diddy Combs was indicted for things I can't even talk about, but he's in deep ditty now. Okay, so now that sculpture I told you about, where the Occupy Wall Street movement took place, look up the street on your left, see that building that slants out, that's the New York Federal Reserve Bank. There's more gold in that building than anywhere else in the world, even Mike Tyson's dental work. Okay, coming up now on your right, we're going to see Trinity Church, which overlooks Wall Street on your left. Wall Street is the financial capital of the world. We call it Wall Street because there once was a wall that spanned the northern perimeter of New Amsterdam here. So everything south of Wall Street is the Dutch colonial period, where New Amsterdam was. So look to your left, down Wall Street. You're going to see in the distance there's a statue of George Washington. That's the site, not the building, but the site of where he was sworn in as our first president. Here on your right now, see that obelisk there with the 4 white urns around it? That's the final resting place of Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm just kidding. Alexander Hamilton. That's where Alexander Hamilton is buried. Now, before he was on the $10 bill, before he was a big Broadway star, Alexander Hamilton was, well, he was George Washington's lieutenant.
Getting on the ferry now. Oh. It's our first time on a ferry. Daddy's only wants to been on one before. Cute. We're going to go to the Statue of Liberty. Wow. I'm ready to dive in the water. I don't know about you. I'm about to fall. Awesome sauce. I'm so excited.
No, what you're looking
to golf properly. We are waiting
Let me
for...
see that after.
Oh my gosh. We're waiting for our next ferry. And where are we? Staten Island. I can't even say it. Staten Island. That's where we are right now. Hopefully it comes in the next
Well, that's all here to do. That's it.
15 minutes. But yeah. He needs to go see his film, so we'll be back. On our second ferry ride now. Going back to Manhattan. And then we're gonna get food and then the 9/11 memorial. And then we done? And then back to the main place and then back to our hotel. And yeah, then we have the Yankees game tonight. Go Yankees. So we'll see how that goes. Nice. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I'm jealous of everybody having a drink. It's a nice day to have a drink. But yes. Bye. Lunchtime. I got a poke bowl. Yeah, I'm super excited. We're getting started. Just grab chairs. We just had lunch. Now we are walking
To the
9/11 memorial. I'm actually really excited for this. I've never seen it before, so I'm pretty excited and it's gonna be so sad.
I forgot what I said.
It's pretty cool. History. Thanks. This is the new World Trade Center. Marie English. I think I was wrong. I said this is the new World Trade Center.
I said, okay, so let me understand this. You went to a gathering,
I'm trying to eavesdrop.
I understand this.
Like, I will be on your page. Let's see where we are going. This is so eerie. It just makes me sad. Look at these pictures of myself. That's so sad.
Whoa! What you are looking at here is the new #1 World Trade Center. New #1 World Trade Center.
Going to the North Tower right now, fast. I'm getting back at 3 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock right now. It's not getting water. Right when the faucet has no water in it. Oh wow, it's amazing. It's really sad. Actually, let's see on. Sick, I could cry. You're done with the bus tour. Lucky finally, like it was fun. It's fun. But we gotta get to going to the Yankees game. So I'm gonna get to the hotel. A fun night. And then change. How dare you? You just clipped my heel. What the heck? And then keep on going. I'll show my outfit for the Yankees. We are all ready for the Yankees game. Sit. Is your dog okay?
Oh, we need to do the form.
We already saw your lesson. We already saw your lesson. Let's go, Yankees. Grand Central Station. It's like from Madagascar. Now we're gonna go ahead. See what's inside. Wackos everywhere. Not my family. Minor issues. I was just talking to myself. It was really like, that's not my family. No one else will understand. Only minor issues. Excited. Hopefully they get everything. Got into Yankee Stadium. It was just pouring. Oh my god, I just was choking on my saliva. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, I keep on running into random people.
in his rookie season in pinstripes. He'll change speeds about as substantially as you'll see in baseball. There's a variety of strikeouts that he's put together over the course of.
Back into the tar pop. I just had a hot dog and we have beer.